following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, here's your headline.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with Mimi Goody.
Shalom.
It took you that long just to say shalom? Jesus. And the third wheel, Rick Serrano the third.
Hey, people!
And, of course, our intern and our correspondent, Miguel Cole.
Hello, how's everybody doing?
Jam-packed show today. We just got off of a Wrestlemania and NXT, Raw, Smackdown, and then on top, it's not even done. We're not even done from there yet. We got other things to cover for what's going to happen this coming up Raw and what's going to happen on this coming up SmackDown, and I got some good rumors.
Woo!
So in sync, huh? All right, so before we... Oh, Lord. Jesus.
Bye.
All right, but before we go through all that, we have to go over the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
All right, and before we do that, let's get into some birthdays.
Woohoo!
Yeah, you wouldn't be saying woohoo after you hear this first birthday. David Atunga turns 37 years old. That's actually Mimi snoring.
That is.
Up yours.
Yeah.
Jeepers.
Only with Vaseline.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But yeah, David.
Oh, that's
Happy
just,
birthday.
way to start the show. All right. Wait, how old was David Atunga?
37.
37. All right. Yeah, hey, looks good for 37. Got to give him props. Not a good announcer, but
He's not a good announcer.
no, he's not. He's terrible.
He is terrible, but he's nice looking.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jennifer Hudson thinks so too. So, my goodness.
And so does the American Army. It's just in.
Wow.
U.S. Army loves David Atunga.
Oh my Lord.
Our last birthday goes a big shout out to the WWE Hall of Famer of 2017. It's me. It's DDP. Diamond Dallas Page turned 61 years old.
61, and still looks good shape. You know, the oldest rookie in wrestling history. Yeah, give him props, big props. Good speech too at the Hall of Fame show too.
Great speech, long speech,
but, yeah.
But great nonetheless.
And I was so afraid of Teddy Long giving a long speech.
And it was DDP.
But no, even Teddy said he goes, I'm gonna keep this short. I know you guys want to go. So I felt bad for him. I was like, oh, that poor guy. But seriously, I was like, wow, okay. At least he knows, you know. Jesus.
They probably told him, keep it short. Go out there.
You're not that funny.
It's almost 4 hours long.
I know, right? Jeepers, man.
It was so good, though.
It was good. It was good. Good show.
Can't front.
No, not fronting. Not fronting.
All right. It is now time for the wrestling news from around the world. It is with a heavy heart that I have to announce Simon Gotch of the Vaudevillains has been released, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yep. They said he asked for his release.
Because he's a jerk, they said.
Yeah.
They said he's a real big jerk backstage.
Okay, which one is that one?
He's the
He's
one
the
with
one
the mustache.
They both have mustaches.
Yeah. He's the one.
Fancy mustache.
He has it curled up like this.
He's got the handlebars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the kind of it, but it's curled. It's curled.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Peace out.
He's not a pirate, Miguel.
Peace out.
Sorry, he looks like it.
I agree, Miguel. He did it.
A little bit. Okay.
But, I mean, I don't know how to feel about this. They say he's really bad backstage. He gets into a lot of fights with people. He got into it with Sin Cara and stuff like that.
Yeah. But I heard, now, one of the things I heard, too, about that was that he was asking to split the Vaudevillains. Oh, no. Let me take it back. Aiden English Axe, which was his partner, asked for them to split. So obviously there was some kind of animosity there, and and plus, like you said, he had to fight with Sin Cara, and he was seeming to be,
and now he's Sin Cara.
Yeah. Only she laughed. So if you can't laugh at yourself, I don't know what. But no, yeah, I heard that he was very difficult to deal with, and hey, you know what?
Yeah.
It's on you, buddy.
Peace out.
And his own
Exactly.
partner, Aiden English, they said that they weren't even really friends. I mean, you have to be friends with your partner, right?
Yeah.
They said they didn't really get along. It was just professional.
Right.
Aiden didn't ask for the split up, and this starts to go back to, remember I said it looked like Aiden English was wearing a sheet mask a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. But now the question is, what is Aiden English going to do? I mean, is he still going to run with that? Is he even going to team up with Gallagher? From the Cruiserweight.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
makes
a possibility.
It's a decent team, and I think them two would get along for sure. But then you would have to kind of turn Gallagher heel.
Well, you could turn Aiden English to face. You could turn him face.
After I threw my pen at Mimi.
Damn.
Yeah, absolutely. So I don't know. Yeah, that's a weird a scenario, and it's unfortunate because in NXT, the Vaudevillains were a really good team.
Yep.
And
They were okay.
No, they were good. They had a good stint.
The only person who
They
liked
were
them was
good,
Rick.
man. Yes.
Yes, already there.
Good. Aiden English. Give him a job, people. He deserves it over Heath Slater.
And I think he will. He got kids.
He got kids.
All right, what else
All
you
right,
got?
next up, Nia Jax posted a bathing suit picture on her Instagram, people.
Yeah.
I know. She looked hot.
Yeah. And you know what? You got to give her props, though. That takes a lot of courage to do that. And
Well,
she's been getting some heat, because of that. And you know what? Hey, you shouldn't. Nobody should be that way. So, but anyway, go ahead. What was you saying, Rick?
she did it for self-confidence, and that people from WrestleMania, the fans, were telling her how much they appreciate her.
Yeah.
And for being out there and stuff like that, and it's a good message, and I'm happy for her.
It is. So
I don't like the way she wrestles, but you did good.
Yeah, she did.
All right.
She did. Good for her, though.
Yes. Next up, TNA Impact. Bruce. Who needs Miguel? We don't need a soundboard. We got Impact. Bruce Pritchard, aka Brother Love, who's now part of TNA.
Yeah.
He was sick of Josh Matthews and Jeremy Borash arguing in the ring, so he decided to join them. Okay. And then he tells them, you know what, you guys are gonna have 2 teams of 4, and they're gonna fight each other. And so Josh Matthews picked Bobby Lashley, Bram, Eli Drake, and Tyrus, and Jeremy Borash picked Alberto Del Rio, Chris Masters, Matt Morgan, and Magnus. So I was like, okay, but why are you doing this? Like, TNA, those are 8 pretty good guys, and you're putting them all in one. No, why? In a Jeremy Borash and Josh Matthews thing.
Yeah.
These are main event guys.
That is really weird.
Awesome.
No, it's not.
All right, so TNA, you're going back down again.
Yes, they are. They definitely are. They're dropping the ball. Absolutely.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen. Next up, we got NXT. El Vagabondo made his NXT debut, and lost.
Yeah.
And it turns out it was the Drifter, Elias Sampson.
Yep.
So it looks like that call-up is not gonna happen.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
They're saying that it might still do it.
All right. You heard it here first.
That's right.
And last but not least, 205 Live. Austin Aries is the new #1 contender after just being the last #1 contender. he made it possible, man. He made it happen. Also on 205 Live, Oni Larkin made his 205 Live debut from NXT. Okay, and he lost to Rich Swann. Not a good start.
No.
And the United Kingdom Championship will have their own series, weekly series.
Really?
On 205?
Yes. No,
just on the
UK will have
network.
their own show.
On the network.
Oh.
That'd be
That's
cool.
nice.
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
guys, I love the wrestling business. We got Mondays, we got Tuesdays, we got Wednesdays. When are you gonna put this UK stuff? Thursday? Damn!
Yeah, it's gonna have to be Thursday. So.
Huh.
Yeah.
I wonder what Tony is going to do. Watch the Yankees or watch wrestling?
Shoot, man.
The truth shall set you free.
Yep, it shall. I don't know. Yeah, that's a lot of wrestling. I mean, unless they double it up with NXT and then go with that. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of wrestling. A lot of wrestling. But we will report it as we can.
We love wrestling.
Yes, we do.
24/7
Or else we
wrestling.
wouldn't do this show.
That's true.
Yeah,
All right, what else you got?
that's all I got.
Wow. All right, so now on the rumors. All right, this week's rumors is going to be going around the superstar shakeup. Okay?
Okay.
These are the rumors, okay?
Okay.
Now, rumor has it that Roman Reigns will remain on Raw.
Yes, yes, yes.
But there was a heavy rumor that they were going to put him in SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then they quickly changed that, and they're going to keep him on Raw. Now, AJ Styles will be switching brands. Yeah, they're going to put him on Raw. Put him on Raw.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it. He's going to do
That's
and I'm telling no, think
It's
about
gonna
it.
be
The
insane.
club.
The club.
Can the club, the Bullet Club, can they rejoin again?
Yes. If that's
You got
if they
Gallows
keep him
and
there.
Anderson, and then Finn Balor is even back.
You think they're gonna keep him there?
What, and AJ Styles and keep him in Raw?
No, I'm talking about.
Do the Bullet
Finn.
Club thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I want them to so bad. I think they will.
But do you think what they're doing is putting like the mid carders on one
I don't
week
know.
and then like they did before?
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah, I
mean?
know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. That's hard to tell.
How
Hard
about
to
you,
tell.
Rick? What do you think?
Hard to tell.
I think they should just leave AJ on SmackDown because you're right. It does seem like they're trying to put the mid-carders and make SmackDown the B show when it's the A
Well, listen.
plus show.
I got more to this list, so
Okay.
check it out. Okay.
Yes.
So now the New Day will be heading to SmackDown.
B, that's what I'm talking. See, that's what I'm talking about. No.
I told you they're
Now-
putting
now-
it mid card. They're mid
Now
cards.
wait a minute. Now listen.
I'm listening. I'm
The
listening.
problem I do have with that is that look at how long their segments are on Raw. SmackDown's just a 2-hour show.
I'm hoping that they don't get a segment.
That you know they have to.
No, they don't.
You watch, I guarantee it. But it's not over.
Who?
Okay, the trades are only half of the story now. Okay, Alexa Bliss is more than likely to move to Raw, while Charlotte will be going to SmackDown.
Love it.
Okay, interesting. That's an interesting move.
Yeah, it is.
And honestly, I think Charlotte will boost that women's division in SmackDown.
Oh,
I really believe
absolutely.
that. I really do believe that, and she's my girl. And she do no wrong like AJ. All right, so hush your mouth. All right, so, now, and this is there's no name to this, but it's just like I said. These are all rumors that could happen, could not happen. I kind of like these, so that's why I'm sticking to it. SmackDown Live will likely be getting a tag team from the Raw roster. They didn't say who. They didn't mention who it could be. So
I can tell you
I
who.
don't know. So
Who?
obviously, this week we
It's
saw.
gonna be it's the Bootios.
I just said that I just said their name. Why would they? Another tag team. Another one. What the hell was that?
I don't know. You just pissed me off.
That was Amy's brain hitting the floor.
That was too.
No, you didn't.
So, Hold on one sec. We got a caller. It is Little Goody.
Hi, Little Goody.
What?
You're on the show. You're on Wrestling POV. Did you just say, oh, shit?
Say hi.
Hi.
Good timing. Did you have a question for the show? You did? What's your question? She don't know yet. You're on live on the show. Don't be shy. You was on the show before.
Yes, I was.
All right. Well, call back. I'll call you back during the commercial.
Here you go, Little Goody.
Yeah.
What do you think about AJ Styles going to Raw?
I mean, he's been there a hot minute now, hasn't he?
No,
he's
he was
been
on SmackDown.
Oh. Yeah, it shows how much I keep up. I mean, hey, if it pushes him, then good for him. Hopefully he gets more, character build from it.
Yeah, see? I think it's going to work.
I think so, too.
I really do. I think it's going to work. So, all right, Little Goody, I will call you back during the commercial, okay?
Okay.
All right, just probably about 10 minutes. All right?
Okay.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
All right, so there we go, a special caller. All right, so anyway, like I said, I think it'll still be good. All right, so now, yeah, it's a different tag team, Mimi. Not just New Day. There's going to be another tag team, but they didn't say a name.
Another one.
They didn't say a name yet, so they're more than likely going to get it from Raw. Who knows? And it better not be the Club. I'll be so mad.
Well, I'm
my
hoping
God.
that it's not Sheamus.
I know who.
Sheamus and
Sheamus
Cesaro.
and Cesaro. Hey,
The number one contenders.
let me
It's
tell-
going to be
that's
Enzo
true.
and Cass.
Yeah, but if they're shaking things up, they could be the number one contenders for the SmackDown, being that they do nothing with them at all.
Exactly.
And think about it, though.
You're right.
Who has the belts right now? The Usos. They're a heel team. Who has the belts in Raw? The Hardys. They're a face. You know, why would they? You know what I'm saying? That could be the shakeup. Could be the shakeup. But now I got more names, okay? Check this out. So this week we already saw the Revival, Ty Dillinger, and Shinsuke Nakamura hit the main roster. And it looks like they're saying more is going to follow. So it's not over. More call-ups from NXT. They're saying Elias Sampson is still going to make the main roster, even though he did this mask gimmick. So, yeah. So that's why I said, maybe. And also, Cien Almas will make his debut pretty soon.
All right, I like that one.
You know, that's a good call-up, I think. Yeah? No?
Hopefully not the 205 Live. It's hopefully it's actually Raw and SmackDown.
That would be such a letdown, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, Miguel.
So, yeah, that's all the rumors I have for this week. This is really going to be interesting, and that's why I said, you know, with this coming up Raw and SmackDown, it's really going to be, especially with this whole shakedown. I don't know what to think of it. Excuse me. I really don't. I don't know what to think of it. So that's all the news. That's all the rumors I have. Let's go to the injury. What do you got?
All right, so The Undertaker will be going in for a full hip replacement surgery.
Nice. He needs it.
Yes.
Jesus, that was terrible.
Speaking of hip surgery, Mick Foley will be getting his hip surgery on April 19th.
Go ahead. Make my millennium.
Well, good for him. You know, I mean, especially what happened with Raw. So, you know,
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense. It was time for him to do that. So,
And last but not least, Rusev will return in 2 to 4 months from his shoulder surgery,
what?
as said by Lana, and you gotta believe her.
Did you happen to catch Total Divas?
No,
No?
I'm a guy.
Oh yeah. So.
Oh,
Messed up.
damn.
Dang. No, because it's funny that you said that, because there was a segment. I mean, even though that was, I get it was filmed a while ago, but there was a segment there where Lana was looking for friends, and she didn't have no friends. But she was always being persistent with one of the producers from WWE about going down to the training center. She was very, very persistent, and wanting to train to get better, and her goal, she said it right there, I want to be women's champion. This could be a good opportunity for her to go down there, being that, Rusev is off the shelf for, it's on the shelf for a couple months, It could be a good way for her to, horn her craft, so to
She could
speak.
shake things up.
Oh, yes, she can. She definitely.
I'm like, shake things up. Yeah.
Jesus.
What?
Okay. Oh my God. All right, so that's it for the injury. Let's go straight into NXT TakeOver Orlando. It was Ty Dillinger, No Way Jose, Roderick Strong, and Ruby Riott versus Sanity. And before that match even happened, during the Access, I believe, Sanity jumped No Way Jose, beat the crap out of him. Yeah, Jose, and they beat him up pretty good. And of course, they were going to do a special partner. So Sanity comes out. I really like these guys.
Sanity,
speaking of San, and I was thinking about this on my way home from work, right before the show, and I'm like, if they call Sanity up, I have this weird feeling that they're gonna bury him. I really do.
Like they did to every other tag team champion that came up?
Not really. No, not really. But I just, with them, I just have a feeling. I mean, if they don't do this angle with Sanity and the Wyatt family right away, I think they're going to get buried. I really do.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, all right. So back to the TakeOver. So Sanity's out in the ring, and then Ty Dillinger comes out. Roderick Strong comes out. Ruby Riott comes out. And everybody's waiting. And who is it? Cassius Ohno. What do you guys think of Cassius Ohno? I mean, seriously.
I think he doesn't know where he is because he was wearing Sacramento King colors,
Yes.
and he was in Orlando.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean,
However-
maybe the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, probably, he could have worn that. But the thing that he did do, though, he's very impressive for the shape that he has a weird shape.
He has I was just about to say that. He has a very weird shape. And you know what? The outfit that he chooses to wear does not do him any justice at all. It's like,
Well, it's kind of like Nia Jax.
No. See, at least that fits Nia Jax.
Yeah, but even
Cassius Ohno is wearing. He looks more hillbilly-ish. Nothing against hillbillies, but he looks like a member of the Wyatts, but he's wearing basketball gear, and not only that, he's wearing tighty whities with it.
who wears tidy whities anymore?
It looks like a diaper.
It looks like a diaper. Yeah, Botox still wears it, but he's it's besides the point. But but you know what? It looks weird. He has the long hair, the rugged look. Cowboy this dude up. You made him into a basketball player? I mean, really? And he's a good wrestler. Cassius Ohno
That's
is-
what happens when you have Hollywood producers producing
Wow.
your wrestlers.
All right. Well, these are the same guys that came up with the gobbledygooker. So, so anyway, the winners were Sanity. Good match.
Yeah.
A lot of excitement, but I'm glad Sanity won.
I'm gonna say this. I thought it was match of the night. Honestly, I thought it was the best one on NXT. And you know what? I want to see Sanity hold all three belts. I want to see them hold the heavyweight title,
That would be interesting.
tag title, and the women's title. Nikki Cross is a bad mamma jamma.
Yeah, she is. Jesus Christ! Imagine her on the main roster. Oh my
man.
God.
I love the face paint they did.
Yes, I do too.
With the eyes, went with all the characters, and I love the characters, except for the hairy dude. Like, dude, why are you wearing the things you're wearing? I mean, Wolf looks crazy.
Yeah, he
The dude
does.
got like a clown gear.
Yeah.
It suits him well, man.
Yeah.
I love Sanity.
Cross.
I thought it was
man.
match of the night.
I don't know. I have to disagree. It was a good match. I'm not going to take that away from it. It definitely was a good match, but I don't think it was match of the night. And you'll hear it from me which match it was. All right, so now it was the debut of Aleister Black. I love his intro music.
Yes.
Love it. And he fought against Cien Almas. Winner, obviously, and we predicted it too, that it was going to be Aleister Black. You can't debut somebody at a major pay-per-view and have him lose. Doesn't work.
No.
So, I mean, the match was okay, though. It was all right.
Yeah.
Now, for the NXT Tag Team Championship, the Authors of Pain versus DIY and the Revival. This, sir, was match of the night. I even shot you a text, Rick, and I said the tag match at WrestleMania, that 3-way, they better be on notice because this match was off the hook. Very good. I mean, and what I like most about it is that they did show the dominance of Authors of Pain, and they didn't make it seem like if the little guy versus big guy. You know what I'm saying? They let the little guy have their licks, but they showed how much of a beast Authors of Pain was, and was like, it really didn't hurt that much. So here you go, bam, and then they would get him again and double team, triple team. They did everything they could to Authors of Pain, and Authors of Pain came back, and of course they win. But just the match in itself was really good. You got a really good team with the Revival, a really good team with DIY. Those two, they couldn't have done it any better, to be honest. And they had the right people for this match.
And that's what scares me for the future of NXT tag team. Because the Authors of Pain, as good as they are, they're not that great. And what are they going to do?
But you know what? They did show that they can keep up with the guys like DIY and the Revival. So you got to give them props on that. So
absolutely. But now
they're
it looks like DIY is leaving.
They could be, yeah. Yep.
So what are they? So that's what I'm a little nervous about.
Right now, and they got a lot of people. NXT still have a lot of people, and they'll mold them another good team, and I can see it happening. So yeah, a lot of guys are coming up. So we'll see what happens. So you winners with the Authors of Pain. Authors of Pain was wow. It was Authors of Pain. It was a really good team.
Are you drinking again?
I just had 2 shots. That's all. I hold up 6 fingers, but I had 2 shots. All right. So next up is for the NXT Women's Championship: Asuka versus Ember Moon.
That was match of the night.
You thought so? I was a little disappointed.
Miguel, where's the toilet bowl sound?
No, seriously, I was really a little bit disappointed with that match.
Why? Because Ember Moon didn't win?
No, it just
seriously, Miguel. That's like a day late in the dollar store.
That was a swear word.
That was a long flush.
I know.
What kind of toilet is that?
It's a 2-gallon.
Flush that shit. No, I really was disappointed. It's not just because Ember Moon didn't win. I still accept the fact that Asuka win, which is fine. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
It's just I wasn't into this match. I wanted so much more out of it. And to me, I mean, I don't know, it was to you guys, but it looked like Ember Moon looked like, a jobber a little bit.
That's exactly what it looked like. Asuka, I don't know. I've always said this, though. I'm not impressed with Asuka. I'm like, she's good, but the way they portray her as some beast in her, I don't see it. I don't get excited for her matches. I've never gotten excited for Asuka's matches.
Yeah, she's stiff, though, man. Jesus Christ, she's stiff in the ring. Holy cow, man. She'll punch.
And then, Ember Moon has shown that she can be really great, and that's what it shows you, man. Like, when you fight with Asuka, your level goes way down.
It looks like yeah.
Ember Moon was nervous, or she just didn't know what to do next.
Yeah. And the language barrier has to play a big role because, as a professional wrestler myself, or a former wrestler myself, communication is very much key when you're doing a match. And
I definitely understand that.
So
I've been doing it for a little while now.
But it's true though. I mean, you definitely need communication. There's got to be a communication barrier somewhere, somehow. I mean, Asuka probably know the basics, but that's about it. But trying to switch things up in the last minute, I don't know. Seriously, I just don't know. But, I was a little disappointed. So, Asuka was your winner and retains undefeated. It's going on a year now, right?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so the main event, NXT champion Bobby Roode versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This was a good match. Wasn't their best, though, but it was still a good match. Bobby Roode, man, wait till he comes up to the main roster. Holy cow. I think he's going to be up in the main roster pretty soon. I'm talking maybe Survivor Series. I think he'll be up.
And you're possibly right because they're bringing back Drew McIntyre. How about that?
Yeah, that's right. And in the audience was Drew McIntyre. And actually, one rumor was that the next feud was going to be Drew McIntyre and Bobby Roode. So that matchup in itself, that's going to be really good. I can't wait for that. But I seriously do think that Bobby Roode is going to be up. They can't hold him off till next year's WrestleMania. They really can't. I really think that by Survivor Series at the latest, I think he'll be at the main roster, if not Royal Rumble.
That was what I was about to say. Like, the Royal Rumble is probably the best to hear that.
Oh God, but that's the thing. You know, if at the Royal Rumble, if he's going to be at the Rumble itself, he's going to need some time. You know what I'm saying? Because there's what, every 2 minutes a new wrestler comes in. He'll waste that whole 2 minutes on his intro alone. You know? So, I don't know. He could appear at Royal Rumble, but I think that, in my opinion, I think at the very latest, he'll be at Survivor Series somehow. I don't know. I could be wrong. So that is your NXT TakeOver Orlando.
Before we go,
say what?
I just want to say, what do you think about the new titles? Because they got 3 new titles.
Yeah, that's right. That was another. I like it. The only one I didn't like was I think the tag titles. They're a little bit too small. Make them a little bit bigger. The NXT title, it's different. It is different. So honestly, I like the new title than the old one.
Do you think it has anything to do with what Paige did to the title?
Wait. What do you mean? What page?
Oh yes, I forgot.
What?
Were the videos she had it on?
Did she really?
She had this guy Brad Maddox. He got excited and all over the belt and her face.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Really.
Wow, I didn't know that. Well, I think that's why then. You know, I was just probably like, ew. Like she spoke good English then. She was like, oh hell no. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my God. How many women held that title after her?
There's a hilarious meeting with Paige and a fan, and they're like, if this girl only knew where that belt has been.
Oh my God.
How many women have kissed that
That's
title?
what I was going to say. How many people have kissed that belt? Oh my God. Oh, they got Brad Maddox all over him. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my God, that is nasty. All right, we're going to take a pause for the cause. We have to go take a pause. When we come back, we're going to go over WrestleMania and Raw notes. Your joke. Oh my Lord, it's SmackDown. That was just terrible. So.
Yo. This right here is former WWE World Tag Team Champion, Grandmaster Sexay, Brian Christopher. And you know, when I'm going to listen to a podcast, I'm going to listen to the best. And if you want to listen to the best, you're going to tune in, listen to Tony and Rick at Wrestling POV Podcast. Yeah.
And we are back. It's time for WrestleMania. All right, so you know what? I'm not going to go into the whole part of the kickoff show, the pre-show. Now, I'm just going to read off the matches. All right, so Neville versus that person. Yeah, guess who won?
That person.
Yep, that's right. No, it was Neville versus Austin Aries. Really good match. It was exactly how I wanted it to be. And, of course, your winner was Neville. So, I was 1-0 in that part. And now the next part. It was the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Of course, my pick.
I know.
I was not expecting.
I know. Listen, I jumped up and I was screaming and everything. And I was like, oh my God, you were right. Your pick. Oh my God, you were right.
So 2 for 2, I'll take that. So anyway, Mojo Rawley wins it. You know what? I don't know. I I don't know, to be honest. I really don't. I mean, what more? Hold on. Hold on. Technical difficulty. Okay, there we go. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, it's not going to help him elevate. It's not going to elevate him to anywhere.
No.
So, why? I don't get it.
I mean, you could have had Rob Gronkowski interfere and still have Jinder Mahal win. Like,
True.
Jinder Mahal winning would have been huge.
That would have been big. But for Mojo Rawley, no.
Everybody still was jumping up for joy, though.
For Mojo?
No, they were booing him. They were not hyped for that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing with Gronkowski, as soon as they saw him, though, I kind of knew that he was going to get involved somehow, but I don't know.
How about that security guard?
Had no idea. First of all, was that a female, by the way?
Female.
Yeah. What was she going to do to somebody the size of Rob Gronkowski?
She stopped him.
She did. She did. All right. I take it back. Now, for the Intercontinental the Intercontinental Championship, Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin. Dean retains the championship belt. I was upset with that. The time was right now for Baron Corbin to win that belt, especially with all this shake-up business that Vince McMahon is going to do this coming week. Right now would have been a really good time for Baron Corbin to win, unless he goes to Raw. Mm-hmm. Then we'll see a whole United States maybe championship. No, yeah, no. All right. So, all right. So then the next match, it was AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon. The match was pretty decent. It was pretty much what I expected it to be. Yeah. I'm glad AJ won. Jesus, man. Holy, I was so, there was a couple times.
Nervous.
So I was too, man. I was like, boy, please don't tell me, man. No. So anyway, so now I was 1, 2, 3. So I got 3 out of the 4 right so far. Then the next matchup, it was for the United States Championship. Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho. The match was okay. I thought this match was going to be a lot more hype than what it was.
Yeah, me too.
All right. This match was one of the best matches of the night, guys.
No.
I mean, come on.
No.
Jericho hit the Lion's Soul. He did the Walls of Jericho. He did the pump-up
the counters. Yeah, those were good.
Amazing.
I just wanted more out of this match, for the hype and, especially for Jericho, But unfortunately, he lost, and we got a new champion in Kevin Owens. Another prediction that I think we all got that one right?
I predicted that one.
So, yeah.
Yes.
1 out of 10. You go, girl. All right, so up next, it was for the Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship. Bayley versus Charlotte versus Sasha Banks and Nia Jax. Good match. It was okay. A little bit. I mean, we all kind of figured though that they were all gonna jump Nia Jax. You kind of saw that. But you know what? That was the only way that they can do it in order for her to get pinned. You got to give props to Nia for taking those bumps, man. Oh, wow. Those are some heavy bumps. And for a big girl like her to take those bumps, you got to take your hat off for that,
I mean, another way they could have taken her out is using the middle turnbuckle since it took out everybody else from the match.
Yeah, it's true. So your winner is Bayley. She retained. And that was
Did I say Bayley was going to win?
No.
Did I say Bayley?
I think you did.
I think I did.
That's great.
You said Charlotte, right?
Yeah, I said Charlotte. Yeah, I said Charlotte.
Did she win?
All right,
No.
so I think you are what, 2 out of 10, and
No.
Mimi's 1 out of 10. So, and I'm what, 7 out of 8. 7 out of 10, I think, or something like that, or 7 out of 9. I don't know. All right, so now for the Raw Tag Team Championship,
Oh my
Enzo and
gosh.
Cass, Cesaro and Sheamus, and the champions Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Now, I was looking forward to this match all the way up to the point when New Day came out. When New Day came out, ask Mimi, I was ready to throw the
My
TV.
God, the F-bombs that came out of his mouth,
Man.
and I was cracking up, and I was like, nope. They're gonna introduce the Hardy Boys.
No, you did not say that.
I did too,
You did
and
not.
he was like, no, they
So-
better not be joining
I
themselves.
was so mad.
He didn't want to hear it.
Me
He told me to
too.
shut up 3 times.
That's a very poor expression of me.
Yeah, you were like, "Woo,"
Jesus.
like the bear.
Yeah. Tony the Bear Diaz. Anyway, but I was at one point. I'm telling you, I was ready to give up on this WrestleMania because it did look like they were going to announce themselves in this match. But then all of a sudden they announced the Hardy Boys.
And then he
Delete.
screamed like a
They-
bitch.
oh, you did too. Please.
Well, hello.
You threw your panties on the stage. So.
I did. Still hanging on the TV too.
Yeah, I gotta get them out. You. So. So anyway, they came out to an enormous pop. Everybody was excited. Everybody was saying the delete. Obviously, they couldn't really do the broken Matt Hardy gimmick because they still with the lawsuit with TNA. It was funny because the crowd started chanting "F that owl."
Yeah.
Did you guys hear? And at one point, they kept with Jeff Hardy. They were going, "Brother Nero."
Yeah, they were.
So either way, they won the tag team belts.
Yeah.
And you know what? Honestly, I have no problem with that.
Me
I
neither.
really don't.
Me
And I'm going to tell you why. There are not part-time wrestlers.
No.
No.
You see where I'm getting at? Now, if they
Yep.
would have brought somebody else in, and I'm just saying this, out of context, I know this, but if they would have brought somebody else in as part-time, yeah, I would have had a huge problem with it.
Yep.
Huge. But being that these guys, the Hardy Boys, I'm sorry. If somebody disagree with me, post it on our Facebook page and tell me why you disagree. But I'm going to disagree with you because they're not part-time wrestlers. They are all over the place. My God, Japan, Ring of Honor, TNA, doing the whole broken Matt Hardy thing. They're all over. So
They
they're not
worked
part-time.
Friday, Saturday,
Yes.
Sunday, and Monday.
And Monday.
And
Yeah.
the Ring of Honor tag team title match on
Yes.
the ladders, that was
yeah.
way better than the WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
So check that out for Ring of Honor because it was sick.
Yeah.
And Jeff Hardy jumped off the top of a ladder
Yeah.
and broke through one and a half of them with a swanton bomb. And
Yep.
the guy he's already injured. Like he's hurt. He has like a limp at all times. The guy's always limping.
Yeah.
So 39 years old and he's still
It's
doing these
insane.
crazy things.
Insane, but you know what?
Yeah.
That was all off of adrenaline.
Yeah.
That was straight up adrenaline. They had a huge, 75,000 people screaming and going crazy, chanting delete, delete, which I thought was hilarious.
There was 75,000 people
So-
in the stadium.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
Never mind the people at home who were
Yeah.
screaming.
No, but
delete,
I'm talking
delete.
about for them in that
Yeah, I mean-
environment.
Well, they
you know?
they could hear it all over the
So,
world.
yeah, okay. That's
Oh,
damn good
oh,
hearing
okay.
then.
Yeah.
Big cheers, big cheers.
You got a speaker!
Oh, Jesus. That's me. So, but anyway, new tag team champions, the Hardy Boys. All right, so now John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice.
This is where WrestleMania fell down, by the way.
And I agree with you. There wasn't really much going on with that. And then, you know what? I predict that he was going to propose? Yes, I
Yeah.
did. So anyway,
Uh-huh.
I did. Now, a little tidbit about this match was apparently the only person that knew that John Cena was going to propose was Vince McMahon. That was it. Nobody else knew that he was going to do this. And, because Vince obviously gives the okay to make a segment.
Tony Diaz did too.
And Tony Diaz.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. I did too, but I'm not trying to take credit for it. You know me. But but yeah, apparently Vince was the only one that knew about it, and they so Vince can make the segment go longer. That's what he it was for that reason. So, but anyway, the winners were John Cena and Nikki Bella. We'll see what goes on. I mean, obviously, the rest of this is going to be on Total Divas or Total Bellas, one of them two damn shows.
And the ring was bigger than Maurice's.
Yeah, that ring was huge.
Ring pop.
Let me say this real quick about people complaining. Well, Maurice wasn't ready. She barely fought. It's because of Nikki Bella.
Yeah.
She didn't fight because of Nikki Bella, people. Mm-hmm. Nikki Bella got her neck thing, so let's take a chill pill on that. Yeah. And The Miz was more over than anybody on that card.
What the hell was up with that?
That crowd loved The Miz,
Holy
man.
Shit.
Yes.
He was so over. I was like, wow. Alrighty. Yeah. But you know was I was telling Mimi too. I feel like I was wrestling John Cena. That's how much I heard him. Seriously. I mean, he was so loud. And I get it. He had to scream because the crowd was it was probably deafening, especially with the Miz getting that pop that he was. But Jesus, man, go back and look at that match. You'll feel like John Cena was talking to you. That's how loud he was. I was like, Jesus, man. So, all right.
They're gone for a while anyway.
Yeah, they'll be gone for a while, so we'll see what happens. So next matchup, it was Seth Rollins versus Triple H. You know what? This match was okay. A little bit over the top with Stephanie. But I give Stephanie credit for going through that table.
Yeah.
The match was back and forth, which is pretty much what you expect out of a Triple H match. But it was good nonetheless. I think they were being more protective of Seth's knee.
This match was brutally long.
And
Triple H needs to retire and just stop because he always has to. I'm sorry.
He tried to he was trying to outdo everybody by having a longer match. And I'm sorry to say, sometimes that type of match works, but sometimes it doesn't.
And when it includes Triple H, it never does.
No, he had some good long matches.
It never does.
Guys,
some long matches.
No Samoa Joe, right?
None.
But we have Stephanie involved.
Yeah.
And Stephanie was involved with the Roman Reigns match last year.
Yeah.
And she called. So, Stephanie needs to. The entrance was terrible. One of the worst entrances he's ever had. Why did you have the police driving you down?
On a motorcycle.
What the?
A police escort on a motorcycle that was big enough to be.
Because you seen that ramp was huge.
That ramp was huge, yeah. And I think
he didn't need cop escort though. That doesn't even go with his character.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
he should have had bikers, badass bikers or something.
Yeah, but they are badass cops.
The Atlanta police force.
They're
toughest in the
They
are. Country.
They have to be the toughest to be in Atlanta.
Okay. So either way, Seth Rollins wins. So now but it was long because at one point you had to think for yourself. All right, there's 3 or 4 matches left, and where's the women's gonna fit?
Yeah, that's true.
And it was like a half hour left.
Yeah,
like, what?
It was like, wow, alrighty then. So, but anyway, they made it to the show. Naomi versus Alexa Bliss versus Natalya versus Carmella versus Mickie James versus Becky Lynch. Too many women. Mm-hmm. Too many women and too predictable.
Yep.
I'm sorry to say. Naomi won, and it's, I don't know. To me, I'm happy. She's
not ready.
But she's not ready. It's too much of this glow stuff too,
You just don't hate the glow.
I'm not hating it. I was talking to you about this last night about this whole glow thing. You're about to feel the freaking glow. Ooh, I'm scared. What are you gonna do? Play Pokemon or something? I mean, I don't get the glow. It's nothing dangerous about a glow. There's not. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I was trying to explain to Mimi last night. Is that there's. For somebody to say the glow, it's like, okay. You don't take them serious. But you hear somebody, I'm going to give you the F5 or I'm going to give you the Stone Cold Stunner because that's vicious. That means something. Yeah. But when she couldn't even sound mad. You can feel the freaking glow.
See, yo, I don't. You can't take her seriously.
You can't.
And David Otunga, get the panties out your mouth, bro, because this guy is like, she's the most athletic woman on the roster. No, she's not. I'm sorry, Becky Lynch, hands down, is way better.
Absolutely.
Than Naomi.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
No, I agree with that
and
too.
And the thing is, if the issue that I had with it was the fact that she came out last week saying that she was entering the match. They should have waited till this week.
They should have waited for the Mania.
And then, then hand it to her.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But once I knew she was back on the roster, I said it. She's going to win.
We all said she was going to win.
This should have been on the pre-show. I'm sorry. Should have been on the pre-show.
Yeah.
Not the co-main event.
Yeah. No, you're right. And you know what? It sounds messed up, but I think the reason why they took it off the pre-show is so that way Naomi can do that glow thing, because it's got to be dark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
You're right.
I think that's one of the. It sounds stupid. It might sound idiotic, but I think that could be it. Especially because she's going over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Obviously, and then because
I like the glow gimmick. I just don't like the glow gimmick when she's dancing on the stage. It's not the stage; it's a ring.
The ring, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Too much.
Come down the aisle, do the glow dance, and then stop.
And then stop. I mentioned that before too, but I don't think it's. I don't know. I like Naomi. I do like Naomi, and she does deserve. I'm not gonna take that part away from it, but I just think the character's not there.
It's this. I feel the same way with Bailey with the hugging.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hug you to death. That doesn't sound intimidating.
You're right.
Well, you're not hugged as a child or something? I mean, Bailey's the best. Everybody wants to be hugged by Bailey. Come on.
Like I said.
You know what, Mimi? Go blow yourself.
You could go shut up. But it's the same. It's the same thing. It's like you feel the glow, give you a hug. They're both the same. It's corny.
Let me give you a glow hug.
Make those two tag team champions.
Yeah, it won't be. But
Bailey deserves to be champion, unlike Naomi. I'm sorry. With her cardboard title.
Well, that's my POV, and that's yours.
That is true. They still didn't loosen up that belt.
What the hell, man?
That cardboard title.
Well, you look who had it. Bliss.
Oh my God. What's that supposed to mean?
She's just freaking little. How you gonna?
But look at Naomi. Her butt is the one that holds that title up.
I'm gonna put an extension on it.
Yeah.
Don't hate the glow butt.
The glow butt.
The GB.
All right, so next matchup is for the WWE Championship. Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. I was a little disappointed with this one.
I was upset.
I mean, to me, they OD'd number one with the whole scenery on the ring. Once I think was good enough. That they OD'd with the other crap, because now the focus was on that instead of the match.
Mm-hmm.
But Randy Orton didn't sell it at all.
No. He didn't. Didn't at all.
The referee jumped out the ring.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do this gimmick with the whole Wyatt thing, do it. But you know what? It's the wrong guy. Randy Orton is not the right guy for this. I'm sorry, man.
Not for this angle.
He should never won the Rumble.
No.
And he should have never been in this match.
Nope. He shouldn't have. Absolutely right. Sorry, more technical difficulties.
The whole match it was a terrible match, and I don't blame Bray Wyatt at all. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's now 0-3 at WrestleManias, and you're giving the title to Randy Orton. Why?
True.
And then they go, it only takes one RKO. He hit two. He did it outside the ring.
Yeah.
Bray kicked out, and there was nothing about that.
Yep.
And then the RKO out of nowhere was everybody saw that coming. It wasn't out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, I was and not only that, I mean, they saved Eric Rowan for SmackDown, where it would have been perfect timing for him to show up on WrestleMania. Or they could have done they easily could have done something with Sister Abigail. That was the perfect time to do it.
You're doing holograms of maggots and worms.
Yeah.
Put Sister Abigail in the ring.
Yeah.
Do like the ring. Have her crawling around the ring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then, but Randy Orton would have never sold it. He would have been laughing
Probably
or something.
not.
Because he's a dick.
Damn.
I want to say it so bad. He's a.
Say it.
He's a jerk. He's a jerk. I hate him.
Yeah,
I do too.
I think
He ruined Bray Wyatt.
I
messed up.
think they dropped the ball on this match. I really do. They could have done so much with this match, but instead they went with a hologram on the ring.
Yeah.
Hologram.
A hologram.
A hologram. I'm not.
And then freaking
It's crazy.
dickhead won.
Yeah. Yep. So, wrong choice, in my opinion. So, all right. So now it's for the Universal Championship. Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. That was about a 7-minute match.
I was like,
They were
It's
both
over.
out of breath. Seriously. I mean, the only
Yeah, when they
cool,
went through the barricade,
that was the only cool spot.
they were down for like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And I bet you anything he was saying, "Damn, what was I thinking?"
No, Goldberg like hit his head on like one
looked
of the
like
metal
it.
parts or whatever. And he's like rubbing his head.
Yeah.
And you see him like, God damn.
What the hell I do that for? But either way, Brock Lesnar win. I don't know.
One question I have: you have an 80-yard ramp. Why the hell is Goldberg starting from the locker room?
I know. Right? Longest intro of the night, Goldberg. From the locker room all the way down to the ring. Oh,
terrible.
Yeah. I don't know. I gave a valid description of how I felt about the whole part-timers thing at WrestleMania. I just don't think it's fair for the other guys. You know, you got other guys like Roman Reigns. Sorry to say, I know people don't like him, but you do. You got guys like Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, who's been main eventing for the full year, and all of a sudden you take them out just to bring in somebody like a part-timer in, like Brock Lesnar or Goldberg. Not fair.
No.
Not
Randy
fair.
Orton,
What-
John Cena.
Well, Randy Orton is full time.
Yeah, Randy Orton's full-time.
Even though I hate him.
John Cena, he's getting to that part-time level too.
Right.
But at
He's
the
not
same-
part-time
you
yet.
know, not yet. He will be though. But
Right.
to me, if they were going to have this match, okay, fine. I would call it a special attraction match because that's all that is. There's nothing to it. If you want to build a story up to that part, that's fine. Because they barely touched each other, and they still made it into a story. You know,
was 2 moves.
Seriously, 2 moves. That was it. And
And it
2
took
months.
7 minutes.
Yeah, the match itself was like 7 minutes. But
Two
you know,
moves,
but don't. I get the fact that they trying to make it mean something by putting the title on the line, but come on, no.
And then
It would have meant something anyways without the title.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, because those two
Yep.
had bad blood.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
what I mean?
And there was a history there.
Right.
So either way, I don't know.
And then Goldberg takes his ball and leaves.
Yeah, that's it.
You lost the title. You don't want your rematch.
Yeah. No. Yeah, because technically, how things are supposed to be done is that he gets his rematch. But he's like, nah, I'll save it for later.
I'm done.
I'm
No,
done.
I'll save it for when Finn Balor wins it, and then I'll squash him.
I know, right?
That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so now the main event, Roman Reigns versus The Undertaker. Wow, Undertaker looked like crap.
Yeah.
It was a good match, though.
It was a great match.
But
I
Undertaker looked lost. He looked confused. Brother, it was time to hang up the boots. I liked it at the end. That was very classy. It was classy of the Rick Crew, too, to leave it there when they were tearing everything down.
I was crying
That
like
was,
a baby.
That was one of the last things they did. Was leave. You know, they left all that stuff there, and it was time. It was time.
Yeah. I started crying when he broke character and kissed his
yeah,
wife.
and kissed his wife. Yeah.
That's what I was like. It's really over.
So yeah, he walked up the ramp, you know, and they gave him his time. And I said it last week too. Nobody can't blame Roman for this match. They can't.
No.
Undertaker called the whole entire match. Roman didn't call anything.
He didn't call it shit.
He didn't call shit. Nothing.
Nada.
And I was looking hard too, and nothing. And this was all Undertaker. All Undertaker.
I mean, the one spot Roman did call, I think, was when they botched the reverse
I knew he was going to
tombstone.
say that. No, I think the only the only one he did mess up was the end. Because Undertaker had to turn around like 3 times. Sorry, you gonna spear me or what, kid? You know, and I think honestly, I think it was all nerves from Roman.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah.
I really think it was. You know, you got an icon like him that you're about to retire, and you know you're about to retire, and you want to make it the best way you can. You know,
yeah.
so that's why I say you cannot blame Roman. This was all Undertaker, and you know, because when the match was over, you ain't see Roman.
Nope.
Right?
Nope.
No. So, you know.
That's the way it should have been,
and
too.
it should have been. Yeah, absolutely. So he left the way he wanted to leave, and it's all good. Overall, WrestleMania was good. This is one of the better ones.
Yes, one of the better ones.
Past few years.
Yep.
You know, they've been, I mean, even though they dropped the ball a couple times on the program, but I think it was one of the better ones they've done in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Long while. Jeepers.
I mean, speaking of long, 7 hours long.
Yes.
Is this the new trend? Because,
And-
oh, man.
Yeah, but think about it this way, okay? With the amount of money and the amount of time people spend on the WWE, you know, you got to give WWE props by saying, you know what, I'm going to give you your money's worth.
Absolutely.
Even if it's 7 hours long.
You know how
I'm
much
sorry to
those
say,
tickets
those
were?
That's what I was about to say. Them tickets are probably, they're expensive. And, you know, now tell me, if you spend, you know, $800 to sit front row or $1,000 to sit front row for a 3-hour show, nah, you better give me more than this. You know what I'm saying? Naomi better give me the glow, if you know what I mean.
Hey.
But you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you got to give WWE props on that part to making it worth your money. So
I know one person who thought WrestleMania sucked altogether. And
Really?
That was The Big Show.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yo, they screwed him over, man. Him and Braun.
Yeah.
How do you dump them so quickly in the match?
Yeah.
And then Mojo win.
And
Like,
then Mojo wins.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That is true.
Because I did
he
call
was pissed.
yeah,
the Big Show.
yeah, that's right.
He should have won.
That's right. Yeah, he
I
did.
called Tyler Breeze.
Yeah, he called Tyler Breeze.
I think Tyler Breeze was the first one to get thrown out.
No, Big Show thrown out before him. No.
So, but anyway, before I forget, so that was the end of WrestleMania, by the way. So before I forget, the next pay-per-view is Payback, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
what I want to do, and if the audience wants to play along, hey, that's fine and dandy. But I think this is going to be fun, and the reason why is because when we do our predictions for Payback, we're going to do it on a point system. Okay. Now I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to take this away, but I did copy this from somebody, so I'm not going to say who. But if everybody can figure it out, then God bless you.
cares?
But if you can't, oh well. But I like it because I think it'll be a competitive way for us to do our predictions. So it's all we're gonna do is just say, like, for instance, the Brock Lesnar and Goldberg match. If you pick Brock Lesnar, then you have to give a confidence level point on what it is. So it could be like 1 to 5. So you could say like 5 meaning you're very confident, 2 meaning not so confident, but I still think he's gonna win. But it's all gonna be based on points. And if you lose, obviously you only lose 2 points. But if you win, you gain 2 points. Follow me? It's really
Gotcha.
easy. It's not hard.
Yes.
I can explain it another time. So that way, you know, I just think it'll be competitive. And like I said, if the fans out there want to play along, they absolutely can. But they would have to go on our Facebook page and give us your predictions and the points. So it's like you're wagering. You're placing your bet on.
Right, and they have to do it. I will say they have to do it. You want to do it like 2 weeks prior, so that way they can join in, and then
A week prior is fine,
Yeah.
because sometimes they don't finalize the card until that week.
Right, so then-
we'll give it till after that Tuesday of SmackDown, because, you know, obviously this is a Raw pay-per-view, so they can even do it Tuesday. You know,
Right.
but if it's a SmackDown, they would have to do it Wednesday. So
Right, 'cause,
and then you can place your bets that way. It's almost like placing your bets. So, but I'll get more in detail as we get closer to the pay-per-view. So Like I said, I just think it'll be competitive.
And the winner of the pay-per-view could be called the Wrestling POV champion.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good idea.
And then every pay-per-view will defend the title.
Yeah, that's, you know what? I kind of like that idea. That way, make it more competitive. Who can be the champion?
The champion.
The champ is here.
Where?
Right here.
Where?
In your face.
Me?
So,
No, me.
All right, so let's go quickly on to Raw notes. All right, during Raw, Roman came out to probably the biggest ovation.
Oh my God. I felt so bad for him, but I liked his like he didn't
his attitude.
Yeah. He didn't get offended like he always does when they booed him.
Yeah, true.
No, his facial expressions, you could see it was bothering him.
I don't think so, because I think he was told to do this.
Yeah,
he was told not to say it because they knew. Come on, WWE knew that if he was going to be the first one out on Raw, that he was going to get booed to shit.
Yeah,
and especially after defeating the Undertaker, So I know that the only words they told him was 3 little words, and that was it. And said, then after that, you get out. And which is what exactly he did. He stood there for about a good 5 minutes. And
it was 12 minutes.
Okay, 12 minutes.
Who was counting,
Who
right,
was counting?
Rick?
I was counting because I was sick of it. I'm like, come on. The thing with Roman Reigns, I get it. The thing is, he's too corporate. He's going with what they said. That was the perfect opportunity to drop a pipe bomb and be like, yeah, I defeated The Undertaker. This is my yard now. You all saw it. I beat his ass. Blah, 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 blah.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Exactly. He ain't coming back. I killed the Phenom. But no, you had him do this corporate shtick and say, this is my yard now.
This is my yard
I
now.
actually like that.
That is, because it goes to show... Yeah, well, F you, my yard now.
Exactly. That's how I took it. It was like a mic drop. Yes. Jinx.
Yeah, but it was so... I called it. Like, after the 5-minute mark, I'm like, he's just going to say, this is my yard now. Yeah. And he's...
And he should have done it after the 5-minute mark anyways. But yes, I agree.
He did let it go a little bit too long, but at the same time, it was...
But the thing is, I would say, Rick, at the 5-minute mark, it died down. Okay? Yeah. And every time he put that mic up, they started booing him again. So it was more of the people.
Yeah. And he played it good, though. Yeah. I mean, seriously, he played it. I mean, it was good timing for him, too. So.
And then he picked the mic up quicker the last time, and he goes, it's my yard now. Yeah. And then dropped it. And
honestly, I think that those times he did pick up the mic, I think he was going to talk.
Yeah.
Seriously. Yeah. I really do. It's just that the crowd, and he was smart enough to put it back down to piss the crowd off even more.
Yep.
So I seriously, I mean, because not for nothing, and I'm not dissing the guy, but he's not that bright enough to, but he was really smart on that part to just lower the mic every time to piss him off, because he knew now he's pissing people off, and he knows that.
Yeah.
So that's good that he's at least knowing that part about it.
Acknowledging that part,
like I said, it's I think a full-fledged heel from Roman is
has to be.
It's eminent.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Okay.
So up next, it was the Raw Tag Team Championship. It was Gallows versus Gallows. Just Gallows. That's it.
Just
Nobody else. Gallows and Anderson versus the Hardy Boys. It was exactly what I expected it. The Hardy Boys win. Yeah.
It was a good match.
It was a good match. It was a good match.
But you didn't know where it was going.
But my thing is this. It did not hurt Gallows and Anderson either.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't. I mean, if it was Gallows and Anderson against like Big Cass, I think it would have hurt them.
Oh, absolutely.
But being against the Hardy Boys, it's like
because the first thing I was like, I want them to win, but they can't beat the Hardy Boys right now.
Yeah.
Yep. and that was. I kept saying they can't beat the Hardy Boys right now. No, they can't beat them right now.
Yep. So anyway, they go to the back after that match, and the limousine pulls up, and it's Vince McMahon himself. Interesting. Very interesting. So they come back from commercial. of course, Vince comes out, and it was funny because he mentions Roman and they booed him. But they're like, that crowd was rowdy, man. Very, very rowdy.
They was chanting Roman sucks, and then he was like, what does that mean?
Like,
I'm glad they did it because they know why Roman is being forced down on throne. So they took the perfect opportunity and said, no, you need to hear this, old man.
Yeah, but see, you can't really say that he's forcing them down at people's throat. Because you got to really think of it this way, and maybe I might change your mind this way. You're at a job, and your boss thinks you do phenomenal work, and of course, it's always going to be haters. Mm-hmm. You mean, and they're going to be like, hey, we're going to promote you to this, and you're going to do this, you're going to do that, and it's going to be a $5,000 bonus if you do it. You're going to do that job. Yep. You're going to do that job, and it doesn't matter what anybody else say. Yep. You're going to do that job. It doesn't matter. In wrestling, it's the same way. And not one person is going to say, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that job. Sorry, you did somebody else. No, they're not. And in wrestling, it's the same way. If somebody went up to Titus O'Neil and told Titus, you need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do that. You're going to get $1 million bonus. Doesn't matter how terrible you are. And he's bad. He's going to do the job. And is people going to like it? No. They're going to be like, why are they pushing Titus? Why are they doing this?
Because he can go, oh.
Jesus Christ. Give him a bone or something. But you know what I'm saying? He's going to say, yes, sir, I am going to do that job. I don't care what people think. I got to smile. You want me to smile? Okay, I'll smile. You want me to be babyface? Okay, I'm going to be babyface. He's going to do that job.
Yeah. No,
okay?
No, I agree.
He's not going to say, no, I don't want that money. You crazy? I like where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So you can't blame Roman. He can wrestle. The guy can wrestle, but you can't blame Roman if Vince is like, hey, he sees something in the guy and he's willing to invest his own money into this guy to make him a millionaire. Who's Roman to say, no, I ain't going to do that. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Not going to do it, Vince. Actually, I sounded like Vince. No. But you know what I'm saying?
The thing is, that's why I'm glad they said it to Vince, because Vince is the one that needs to hear it. Because I agree with you. No one would say no. I would say yes. I mean, you put me in a skirt, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah. But no, like that's why Vince needed to hear. That's why I thought it was a perfect opportunity for them to be like, yo, listen, man. I know you like this dude, but no, man. You just had him kill the Undertaker, and then he's gonna push him as a babyface, though. Even though he should be a heel right now.
Oh, he should.
Vince is gonna push him as a babyface.
But think of it this way too. You got to remember, at one point, freaking people were going crazy for Roman Reigns.
Yep.
Because they didn't want Batista to win.
I still go crazy for Roman Reigns.
That was
oh,
before.
Really?
I mean, Batista. But Roman still has Batista. He still has a following. He still got a fan base. It's just that, all it took was the IWC to say, oh, Vince is throwing it in our face. Vince throws a lot of shit in our face. You know what I'm saying? True. And we still watch it every Monday and Tuesday and on Sundays too. Word. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, the IWC needs to chill the fuck out. Yeah.
Well, I'm speaking on behalf of the RIC, and
who's that?
I don't like it
my face. What's RIC mean?
It's Rick Serrano.
Jesus Christ! Wow.
What do you call Richard?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jesus Christ.
I just call him by his name.
Next up on Wrestling POV, Mimi gets thrown through a table.
Oh, my God. All right, so anyway, back to Raw.
I think we just got Raw.
Yeah, I think so. Jesus Christ. So anyway, Vince is there, and he announces the new general manager is Kurt Angle, even though he botched it. He didn't botch it. The producers or the TV people botched it, because you could tell Vince was pissed. So, anywho, Teddy Long came out, thought it was him. They tried doing the stupid, what they did with R-Truth, remember? That's what they were trying to do with Teddy Long. I'm like, seriously?
Again?
Yeah. Like, Jesus, that to me, because I automatically thought of R-Truth when they did that. So anyway, Kurt Angle comes out. He's the new general manager. And then, but, with all that, before that, I think, that's when Vince said he was going to do a Superstar Shakedown. So basically a draft. And I did mention it, too. That he wanted to do it earlier, and all because he wants to bring AJ Styles to Raw.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We will see.
And was it hot in there or what? Because Kurt Angle sweated through that suit.
Yeah, he did.
I've never seen a man sweat through a suit before. I mean, I've never seen somebody win a gold medal with a broken freaking neck either. So the guy is doing the impossible.
True. That is true.
You should have seen Tony Diaz sweat through his suit on his wedding day.
Yeah. Should have seen the woman I married.
She's a beast.
All right, so up next, it was the New Day. They came out, and they basically issued an open challenge, but you knew that it was going to be NXT roster debut in the Revival.
Yes!
They got called up. Good match. It really was a good match.
And they took out Kofi.
Yeah.
Yes.
My only worry is because everybody was happy that they made the main roster, but they're heels, and they were getting cheered more so than the New Day. So that's my only worry. I think they might have to make some kind of adjustment there. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Next match after that, it was Bayley and Dana Brooke and Sasha Banks versus Emma. Emma came back.
Wow.
With Nia Jax and Charlotte. The match was okay. Like I said, it wasn't the greatest, but it seems like they were always putting them together. Now they're adding Emma to the picture, so maybe Emma might go for a might go after the title against Bayley. I would like to see that. It's a different change of pace, right?
I think Emma's going to end up fighting just, what's that other blonde chick? Dana? Yeah. Because remember, they used to be tag team partners, weren't they?
They were.
Oh, shoot, that's right. I didn't even realize. Wow. Alrighty.
See how much you pay attention to the women.
Oh, my goodness. So, anyway. I didn't even realize that. Wow. But it looks like they're going to do a program, too, with Nia Jax and Charlotte.
Yeah.
But you know what? We can't assume anything right now because of this whole Superstar Shakedown. We don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. The wiggle, wiggle, whap, whap.
We're going to shake it up, baby.
Shake it up.
What is it?
Shucky ducky, quack, quack. You get the hell out of here with that shit. So, anyway, your winners was
Tell
Bayley.
me you didn't just say that.
Yeah, they did.
I did.
Sucker!
So, the winners was Bayley, Dana Brooke, and Sasha Banks. It was Sasha mad. So, then it was a Brock Lesnar segment. He's on his way to the ring with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman got a huge pop, but I think he kind of got booed when he was calling out Roman Reigns.
Why? It makes no sense why he would do that.
It makes total sense, and I'm going to tell you why.
No.
At that point, should have Finn Balor came out because he needs his rematch.
Yes.
You say yes, but I say no. And the reason why is you look at somebody like a Brock Lesnar, you really think somebody like a Finn Balor can beat Brock Lesnar? No. And that point, you have to look at reality. And that's why I was upset of the fact that they made that a Universal Championship match.
Yeah, no,
you know
I
what
agree
I'm saying?
with you.
Especially with Finn Balor coming back. You know what I'm saying? You can't do a program with Finn Balor and Brock Lesnar. It's not going to work. No. Finn Balor cannot do his stuff with Brock Lesnar. He can't.
He's too big.
Not just that he's too big. He doesn't work like he used to. Brock Lesnar. He doesn't. So you put him. Yeah, you put him with the Roman Reigns.
I think Rick wants to say something.
Well, he can't. Sorry. No. I'll put him on mute.
Go ahead, Rick. The mic's yours.
Did Brock Lesnar not fight a one-legged man before?
How long ago was that?
I'm just saying, Tony.
How long ago was that?
If Brock Lesnar could fight a man with one leg,
that was a long time ago.
Then he can fight Finn Balor.
No,
It's
that was a
a
long
two-time
time ago.
NXT champion.
That's true. But my
No.
thing too is that Brock Lesnar being a part-timer, you know what I mean?
He can't move like he used to.
Well, can I finish?
Yeah.
Brock
I
Lesnar
guess.
being a part-timer, that he disappears with the freaking belt like he did before.
And that's what he's going to end up doing now.
You know what I mean?
So how can you run a pro with Roman? Yeah.
Right.
Why? Because that way you can keep, you can
keep
get
the belt
Roman.
alive, but
no,
now
you're
he
right.
has it. He's going to kill the belt again.
Exactly. So I think until that belt is off of him, then you start involving Finn Balor into the
Right,
picture.
right.
So I mean, I kind of see where they're going with it.
And it doesn't look like Brock is defending it at the next pay-per-view either. It's because then Braun Strowman came out and says Roman has to go through him to get to Brock.
Right. So more than
So-
likely they're gonna do like a number one contenders match between Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns.
At Payback, yeah.
Yeah, at Payback.
It's
So
stupid.
it is stupid. I agree. I totally agree. But I see
Goldberg.
why they're doing it.
I do too, but it's stupid.
It is. It's just stupid.
It's stupid.
It's stupid.
So
It's stupido.
all right. So then up next it was the number one contendership for the Raw Tag Team titles: Enzo and Big Cass versus Sheamus and Cesaro. To me, the right team won. Sheamus and
Yes.
Cesaro.
You're
Oh,
right.
They
absolutely.
had a huge pop. What were they singing? They were singing Sheamus, Cesaro.
Oh,
what was it? It was weird. I'd never heard that before.
I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, it was huge.
It was huge.
And I love their ring gear from WrestleMania.
I do too. And they
did
still
too.
came out to it on Raw.
Yes.
I do
Yeah.
like that gimmick. But you know what? I'm also
They need to
glad
stick with
that
it.
they're not doing that stupid shit where,
They hate each other.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're not doing that anymore.
No.
Yeah.
And that's good. So now
They're
I'm
a
really
strong
starting to
tag
like
team.
Oh,
that's what was bothering me about them to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
But then now that they're done with that shit, now they're
Oh
good.
yeah, they're
Now-
gonna be like
now
they're
good.
beasts
Yeah,
together. you
and
know?
I'm glad they won. Honestly, straight up.
I do too.
So to me, the right team won.
Yes.
So.
Yep.
But again, good guys versus good guys. You think they're really gonna go with it, or with this shakedown, is a possibility of Sheamus and Cesaro to be the ones going to SmackDown? Remember, they said they are taking a tag team. You know what I'm saying? So Sheamus and Cesaro versus the Usos to give the Usos more heat. Now that Sheamus and Cesaro's got, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And the Usos need a little more
So
competition, anyways.
and they do, and I agree with you because the tag team in SmackDown is shit. You know, because think about it too. Okay, the storyline for Sheamus and Cesaro going to SmackDown, they can easily go up to Daniel Bryan and say that was a poor impression of Rick.
That was pretty good.
But seriously, they can easily, hey, we were number one contender, so we deserve a shot at the Usos. Boom,
Yep.
there's your story.
Yep.
But
You know what I'm saying?
the thing is, last time the Usos was on Talking Smack, the way Daniel Bryan was acting, he made it seem like they were faces.
Really, I didn't see it. So.
Yeah, it was so weird. I'm just like, wait,
Yeah.
these guys are heels now.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I guess they're going by crowd reaction, and the Usos were getting cheered that day, so I don't know.
But we'll see. But it makes sense to do it the way I was explaining.
No, you're
it.
right.
You know what I'm
Absolutely. I
saying?
agree.
So, but we'll see. That's why this is going to be hard to say, all right, who's going to fight who? You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know where they're even going.
Well, don't forget, DIY is probably going to debut on SmackDown
Oh.
to fight the Usos. That's another possibility.
That would be a good matchup too. And DIY, they are a top babyface too, so they would definitely get over, and they'll definitely make the Usos more of a heel too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, all right. So up next it was Jinder Mahal versus Sami Zayn. I'm not going to get too much into that. Winner was Sami Zayn. I don't know what they're doing. Seriously, they're dropping the ball with Sami, number one, and they're definitely dropping the ball with Jinder Mahal.
Yep.
In my opinion, they got to stop making him put him in a program where it looks like he's going to do something, and then just say, "No, you're going to be a jobber."
Yeah.
And then two moves from Sami Zayn
Yeah, and then that's it.
beat you.
It's like, why are you going to
No.
make this guy Jinder Mahal, who looks like his veins
A
are popping
freak.
out of his freaking eyelashes, and then job that quick?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Don't make sense.
No,
Doesn't
but
make
I
sense.
agree. I agree.
So, all right. So previously, on the show, they showed Chris Jericho getting jumped by Kevin Owens. So it was kind of predictable that it was going to be a mystery partner for Seth Rollins. So the main event, it was Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe versus Seth Rollins and... whoa, see? Can't have nothing nice. Versus Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. So Finn Balor came back and still with technical difficulty. I came back. We need new equipment. Seriously.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe page.
Yeah, go fund me a new mic. So anyway, it was a good match. Good pop. It was a good pop for Finn Balor. He got the pin. Good deal. Good Raw. It was a good Raw.
Yes.
I was very happy with it. And to me, and this is my issue though. To me, they did things right this time to where they can tell the next story. But now I don't know what the hell is going on because of Vince's whole shake up shit.
Well, that's the thing. He didn't want to be predictable.
But Raw was everything was being put in place and getting ready for the Payback pay-per-view. And then now it's like you can't go off of anything because you don't know what Vince is doing. You know?
Okay.
So that's all I got. All right. It is time for Rick Serrano III's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Take it away.
Welcome back to Rick Serrano's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Today's joke is, what does Ryback say when he goes camping?
What?
Feed me s'mores.
I kind of saw that one coming. That's funny, though. That's a good one. I knew s'mores had to be in it.
I was like, okay, feed me more what? Yeah.
No,
I like it. I like
s'mores.
it. It was corny
Like
funny.
It was corny funny. It was like the test of fries.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right.
Well, if you have a wrestling joke, send it on in to our Facebook page at Wrestling POV, or on our Twitter at Wrestling POV, or at Instagram at Wrestling POV1 using the hashtag WPOV jokes. We want to laugh, people. Send them on in. It is now time for the Smackdown of Breakdown.
All right.
Got it.
Yeah, so SmackDown opens up with new WWE champion,
Yeah.
Randall Orton.
Yep.
And he asks exactly.
Yeah.
He asks everybody a question. Do you remember when I said, if you can't beat them, join them?
Mm-hmm.
Then when the time is right, screw them. I don't remember him saying that. I don't. Ever. You said it like 10 times, Randy. Of course we remember.
True.
And then he's like, well, I left one part out. You beat their ass. Crowd is not behind that at all.
No.
Bray Wyatt then did appear and said that he's going to get what's rightfully his because she promised him. And he challenged Orton in what he calls a House of Horrors match.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'm very intrigued by it, but the way Randy responds to Bray is terrible. Yeah. He's like, I don't know what that is, but I'll accept.
Because he is what?
What?
A dick.
Jesus.
A huge
dick.
Excellent. Absolutely excellent.
Jesus.
So then Orton accepts the challenge that he doesn't know what's going to happen. No. Bray Wyatt appears in the ring. And then Eric Rowan makes a return.
Yeah. All
with
for
the
what,
weirdest
though?
mask I've ever seen in my life.
It looked creepy, though.
It was creepy as all hell.
Yeah.
But then Luke Harper makes the save?
Yeah.
Does he not hate Randy Orton more than he hates Bray?
Exactly.
What?
I honestly, I thought he was gonna turn on Randy. I thought he was gonna go and attack him, but
what?
That didn't happen.
No.
Yeah, it was weird, very weird.
Next up we had Naomi versus Alexa Bliss in a women's title match.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this match was terrible.
It was.
It was. I have to agree with you on that one.
And I'm not blaming Alexa. I'm sorry. I'm not blaming her for
No,
this.
no.
It's Naomi.
Yeah. No, I
She
agree.
can't even put in her own submission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had issues with it.
Yeah.
She definitely had
Yeah.
issues. Yep.
I agree with you on that one.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Gentlemen,
she needs
have
to
my curiosity.
glow away.
Now you have my attention.
Glow away.
Blow away, blow away.
Oh man! Next up,
needs to glow away.
wow, Mimi, you should sing more often on the show.
Gentlemen, you have my curiosity.
No.
Now you have my attention.
No.
You're so ugly you could be a modern art masterpiece.
Jesus.
Oh damn. F you, Miguel. Shit.
Wow.
Oh man! So then Kurt Hawkins said it's time to face the facts.
Yeah.
And he has an open challenge that says they have until the count of 10. 10, 10, and the perfect 10, Ty Dillinger debuts.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was huge.
He had a good pop. Not gonna lie, he had a
yeah.
really good pop. So good for him.
I mean, 15 years in the making. It's about damn time.
Exactly. Shoot.
Ty Dillinger ends up winning. I mean, you can't have. I mean, I know WWE's been debuting a lot of guys and they've been losing, but
Yeah.
Ty Dillinger
Well,
got the win.
come on. Honestly, I didn't see him losing to Kurt Hawkins either.
No.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
I do see. I mean, if Baron Corbin ends up winning the IC title, Ty Dillinger fills in that
yeah.
spot.
Hell
Yeah.
Bingo!
It's true. No, that he definitely. Yeah, that would be a good match too.
Yeah.
Sure would.
Sure.
Then Mojo Rawley was backstage. Oh man, does he not?
A fan.
Does he not know what he's supposed to do? Like, he's supposed to be the hype bro.
Yeah.
But then he started off with, Dasha, I'm really excited. I went out with Rob, and, we always wondered what it'd be like if Andre danced. What? What? And then he goes back and starts getting hype again. He's like, all right, yeah, I'm hype. Yeah, I'm really excited because I won. This is only the first notch. Who knows what's next? Hey, Dasha, can you feel it? And she says, no.
No.
She says no.
That was
I
funny.
was like,
She's
yo.
like, no, I don't.
Oh man,
that was funny.
God, he's terrible.
He is, yeah.
He's so bad. He does not deserve to be anywhere near any kind of roster. Go home.
Oh, that's so wrong.
Wow.
No, he's terrible, man. Then we had the Miz and Maurice saying they're gonna call out John Cena and Nikki Bella, and I'm like, well, they're not gonna be there. But then all of a sudden, John Cena's music hits. And for like 10 seconds, I was like, yo, John Cena's there.
I did too.
That was an Oscar-worthy impression from The Miz.
It was. I give Miz credit. I
Yeah.
give Miz credit. But you know what, though? Honestly, nobody's giving credit to Maurice.
Maurice
is
is
knocking it out the
Killing it.
park.
John.
You know what?
I love it. She's like,
You know what? Maurice is funny.
I love him. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And
And-
I hate the Miz and Maurice.
So do I.
And
So do I. You
they-
know I do. But exactly
No.
what Rick said, though. I was fooled for a good 10 seconds. Because I thought it was the Rock. I thought it was John Cena.
John Cena.
and everybody was saying, John Cena sucks.
The Miz does a really good Wow.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was good.
But as if this wasn't already a great moment,
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden a violinist comes out,
Mm-hmm.
and it's Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke
I
Nakamura.
know.
Shinsuke Nakamura is on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
But
he's going to have a program with The Miz?
sorry to burst your bubble on this one, but if you notice, no one laid a hand on each other.
Yep.
No.
And you know why?
Don't say it.
I have to, and I'm sorry to burst it. But again, with the whole roster shakedown, it is a good possibility that Shinsuke Nakamura may be on Raw. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because of two things. Number one, he always wears red. And I know it sounds like irrelevant, but Vince is really keen on that. Because and the reason why I'm saying this is because look at AJ Styles. His new shirt is red. Red and white, red and black. At WrestleMania, AJ Styles, he wore one side was blue, one side was red. Mm-hmm. So that's why when I say they're real big on colors, because obviously look at the cruiserweight, they're purple. Vince is so into colors that he even has a special ring crew to tear down the ring within a minute and 30 seconds to change the ropes so that way it can match the cruiserweights.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a rumor.
But everything is not on Raw.
And that bitch is also not on the show.
She never made it to Raw. She was not all red nothing.
No, she was like all red unemployed. So
she got a nice clothing line out.
That's Rick's girl right there.
Listen,
she's got a nice clothing line
out.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
We're red and black.
Yeah, that's right. We're all red and black.
Yeah. Well, fuck that bitch.
Jesus Christ. But anyway, like I said, Vince is real good, keen with colors. I don't know why, but it's a rumor too. It's only rumor, but that's why they didn't have them touch each other, because then if Vince decides last minute that he wants Shinsuke Nakamura on Raw, it's no harm, no foul type thing because nothing really happened. But if he decides to keep Shinsuke Nakamura on SmackDown, then it's easier to have that program with The Miz. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm hoping for. Honestly,
it would be a good program, but
I was really excited about it, man. I'm like, The Miz is elevated to another level. He has a lot of heat right now.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Nakamura oh my God, I'm really excited about it. I really hope he stays.
But you have to be cautious to the win, because look at the pop The Miz got at WrestleMania over John Cena.
Yeah.
Right now they're trying to build Nakamura into a top babyface. You really want that to happen? You want that to be taken away from him because Miz right now is starting to get popular? You know what I'm saying? You can't. That's rough. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough.
I think it'll balance out because with Miz's talking ability and Nakamura's in-ring ability, it'll come together. I really hope. I really see it.
Let's just hope, because I'm telling you right now, the minute they do step in the ring, and if the fans start cheering more for Miz and Nakamura, it's going to hurt Nakamura. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
So
it will never happen. They'll never do that.
It can. You never know. Look at the prime example.
Roman Reigns.
No, Hulk Hogan versus The Rock. The Rock was the biggest baby face around. Hogan was the biggest heel, and they turned on him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. I just hope not, but we'll see. So go ahead.
All right, street fight. The match that probably should have been at WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin.
Yep. Yeah.
Good match. I was really happy that Baron Corbin ended up winning.
Yeah, and you know what? I thought it was for the belt.
I thought so too. I was like, yes.
Yeah, okay. See, I thought title. That's what I thought. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I thought he did win the title.
JBL and Tom is just like quietly saying, and Baron Corbin won.
Yeah.
I'm like, he just won the title.
I know, right? People are happy, goddamn. Yeah. And they were like, congrats to Baron Corbin. He won the street fight. Jeez, be a little bit more excited, guys. And all of a sudden, Dean carries the belt away. I'm like, what the frick?
Yeah. That's why they were like,
some bullshit.
I love the leather strap spot.
I know, right? Jeepers. But, I don't know. Again, superstar shakeup. It might have something to do with it.
Probably. Because if Baron Corbin would have won, and he's probably taking him to Raw.
That's
know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why this whole thing.
Okay, I get it, but I still don't like it. But I get it.
but that's why it's like confusing to me right now with all this going on this week, when things are going to get shaken up next week.
Right, because Vince is probably so unhappy with the way things have been turning out.
He could be. I don't know.
But who knows? Who knows what the hell is going on in that big cabeza?
I know, right? Exactly. Was that an owl in here?
Yeah. Who? All right.
All right, go ahead.
Next up, we had Shane McMahon coming out to talk about the Superstar Shakeup. And out comes AJ Styles.
Yep.
And AJ Styles with a shiner because Shane McMahon is a stiff,
yes,
and he really punches people.
Yep.
And last time he did that, Jericho kicked him in the face.
Yeah. He did.
I remember.
He did.
So AJ did not do that. He was like, all right, respectful.
He does no wrong.
Yeah. But they ended up shaking hands, and he said he respects him.
Mm-hmm.
So how could AJ leave SmackDown?
That's probably a good reason for AJ to leave SmackDown. That was his way of saying goodbye.
Yeah.
And come into SmackDown as a face.
Mm-hmm.
Or if he stays as a heel.
I want him to stay as a heel.
I do too. I do too.
I definitely want him to stay
I'm right there
as a
with
heel.
you, sister. But absolutely. Yeah. No, the
thing with this is, on Talking Smack, the way Shane was talking, it's not like a draft where you just say, I got this one. It's more of trades.
Yeah.
So like free agent signing.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
After AJ did that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know. This is weird. This is gonna be a very weird Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah. Well, it's
but
remains to be seen.
Yeah, but you know what though? After Raw and SmackDown though, I think hopefully, but I'm assuming everything will be put together. So, so let's just hope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
All right, what else you got?
And in the main event, we have Luke Harper and Randy Orton versus Eric Rowan and Bray Wyatt. Match sucked.
Yeah.
It was disgustingly bad. Luke Harper is thin as hell. When did he lose this weight?
He's working out a lot.
He's in shape, man. He looks good.
He's getting brolic.
He's even covering up his bald spot with a bun.
Yeah, he puts his hair back to do the man bun and cover up the bald spot.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yep.
But
Hair club for men there.
Eric Rowan takes the pin.
Again. Did that not surprise you though? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That did not surprise you. When the lights went out,
I said Sister Abigail or like Aiden English or somebody's coming out.
Yeah. Yep.
And
they dropped again. I don't know. To me, Eric Rowan has a lot of potential because even his outfit's changed. He's not wearing the jumpsuit. So I'm like, all right, Eric, look, all right. No. Didn't happen. So so that was your SmackDown.
So that's SmackDown, yeah. So I think we should hold off on Raw vs. SmackDown for this week because we're about to shake it up, baby.
That's true.
Next week.
Yeah, I agree with that. We'll hold off on it. We'll just call this a bye week because we don't know what the hell is going on. Mm-hmm. We don't.
No.
I don't know what the hell's going on. You have to wait until then, but hey. But so
but Raw won.
Raw was better than SmackDown.
That's why
he wanted it to be a bye week because Rick is a SmackDown kid.
Yeah, Raw did beat SmackDown though.
Yeah. I know.
All right, so Raw's up 1-0.
You made it official, Tony. You said it was a bye week. You said it was a bye week.
I changed my mind. So Raw wins it 1-0.
That's the only reason why I was like, because I'm like, man, Rick is so full of shit.
Oh wow! All right, so Raw's up 1-0 again.
I told you to shut up.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Miguel.
I think Miguel's on Rick's side. All right, so I can't wait for it. So we got that going on. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. And again, I'm going to remind everybody about the whole, little prediction face-off. We should call it prediction face-off. That sound good?
All right,
and I kind of dig it, especially becoming the WPOV champion And but again, I'll go over the rules more as we get closer to the Payback pay-per-view, where you will give your predictions, and basically the point system is going to be from where it's like you're gambling, so to speak. So your 5 is where you're most confident in, and then the less is, obviously you're not that confident, but you're still going for it. But either way, though, they can either hurt you or you can really do good. And like I said, with the point system there, we can. I think it'll be fun. So that's it for the show today. Yay!
Yahoo!
But wow, you sounded just like that sound effect.
Go ahead. Make my millennium.
That's the one.
That's the one. Yeah, that's it. That sounded, Mimi, you did real good with that. All right, so that's it for the show today. I'm your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Mimi Goody.
And the third wheel.
Rick Serrano the third.
And our intern,
Miguel Cole. Adios.
Love, peace, and hair grease. We will see you next week.
Peace out.
Good night, everybody.
We did a good job.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Whoa.
Go us.
Yeah.
Go us. Go us.
You know what,
Come on,
guys?
man, what
I'm
the
thinking
freak?
maybe
Nobody-
we should.
What?
What are you
Maybe
thinking?
we should shake things. We should shake things up here and get rid of Mimi.
Oh, behave. Yeah, maybe we should just get rid of you, Miguel. You're just
Oh,
a waste,
please, everybody
waste
loves
of
me.
cushion cloth.
Gentlemen,
What?
you had my
No.
curiosity. Now you have my attention.
I hit the button on that one
Yeah.
because if I get rid of Miguel,
Yeah,
I get my bed back.
Oh, wow.